guys, welcome to a new video. Today I am going to be just taking you along with me as I do some decluttering in our home. There are several areas that have just piled up with stuff that have needed to get gone through. Does that make sense? Get gone through? You know what I mean. So I want to take you guys along with me as I do that. I also have some deep cleaning that needs to be done, as well as a new piece of furniture that I am really excited to style and show you guys my process behind that. If you guys saw my recent video about how I am letting go of the more extreme minimalism vibe in my home, then the cabinet styling video will be of no surprise to you. I'm wanting to add more cozy touches to our home, make it a little bit more homey. So I hope that you guys are excited for that. If you have laundry to do, dishes to do, floors to scrub, whatever it is, go ahead and pop me on the TV and let's get this stuff knocked out together. Before we get started, I always love to have a cozy drink to do all of this with. I don't think I'm gonna go with caffeine because I had a cup of coffee before my run this morning, and then I also take a pre-workout before I work out at the gym. So I think I've had enough caffeine today. I am gonna be going with some caffeine-free tea. So instead, I'm gonna be going with this caffeine-free elderberry hibiscus superflower tea. I got this on clearance at Whole Foods. It is excellent. So I think this is gonna be today's choice. While we wait for the water to warm up, I am going to finish loading the dishwasher. Just kidding, these are clean. We're gonna unload the dishwasher. I feel like whenever I have cleaning to do, I can't get anything else done until the kitchen is squared away. So having dirty dishes is always first on my priority list. I'm interested to know if you guys are the same way. When you start to clean, what's the first thing that you have to get checked off your list before anything else can get done? Is it your kitchen? Is it your bathroom? Is it making your bed? Let me know down below. I just realized I haven't actually made tea. I haven't made this tea in this cup before, and I hope that the elderberry color doesn't stain it, because it is a stoneware mug. Oh well. Things are meant to be used, right? Okay, my tea should be done. So I think my plan is I am going to declutter first, and then I want to get the new cabinet style, which I'm really excited about because I didn't buy anything new for this cabinet. I'm using things that I already have on hand. One of the pieces I'm thinking that I want to style with was actually my grandmother's, which is awesome because I love things that we add to our home that really are personal touches. So I think we're gonna do the cabinet styling, and then last we will get to the cleaning because there is a lot of deep cleaning that needs to be done. First, let's get all this put up, and then we will head to my closet because there are clothing pieces that I have been holding on to that I have not worn. I've given them the 90-day rule and they need to go. They just need to go. I love the way elderberry tea looks. It's like this beautiful, rich, kind of red purple color. It almost looks like red wine to me. Oh, it's so pretty though. Okay, so there are things in here that I thought I was gonna wear this summer, and as we were moving away from summer and into fall, I realized I haven't even worn them once. They're taking up space, and I think I'm holding on to them because of the money that I paid for them. Do you guys ever do that? Because a lot of this stuff is like name brand stuff, but I'm just not wearing it. And I thought that, oh, maybe I'll go sell it on like Poshmark or Mercari, and I haven't done that either. So we are going to take them out. We are going to donate them to Must Ministries, so at least somebody else can benefit from my excess. So I'm just gonna kind of go through these. So this was a t-shirt that I actually cut the arms off of because I didn't like how it looked. Okay, I actually might not get rid of this because, well, you know what? Yes, I am. This is a perfect example. It's the North Face. I was gonna wear it, but I'm not, so it needs to go. Okay. My running shirts, I can keep that. This is another one. I've had this Patagonia tank for years, and I couldn't let it go because it's Patagonia. So you know what? We are not gonna hold on to stuff, even though it's name brand. We're gonna give it to somebody else and let it be useful to them. This tank top was great in theory. I got it from the loft, never wore it. Literally not even once. So that can go. Another Patagonia shirt, I actually got this one secondhand off of Poshmark, and unfortunately it's just a little bit small. So we're gonna let that one go. This is a running shirt. I'm trying to organize everything into like running shirts, regular t-shirts, hoodies. I wear this all the time. Okay. Another one that I'm struggling with are these leggings, but I think I'm gonna have to let these go because I have had these for so long. I've probably had these for like 7 years. I'm not even being dramatic when I say that. And they're just looking a little worn out. They have a hole in the leg. If I can find it, I'll show you. They're Lululemon. Is that how you say that brand? I don't even know. Lululemon, I don't know. But, oh, here it is. They got a hole in them, and yeah, they're just, do you see a hole? Really looking worn out. They're really like frayed on the edges, and I have continued to like trim these off, but yeah, I think these guys just need to be retired. So since they have a hole in them, I don't want to donate these. I will just put these in the clothing recycling bin that we have in town. Do you guys also have those clothes and shoes recycling bins? I love them for clothes that are worn out. That way they don't go into the landfill. But I think that is pretty much it. These jeans I wear all the time. Oh, the shoes. Okay, this might be a little difficult actually. And the reason being is because, again, it's a price point thing. These I got at a thrift store, but they are a kids version and they are a little bit small. But I really do like them, and I actually do wear them, so we're gonna keep those. I wear these Chacos all the time. Again, I got these at Goodwill. My Birkenstocks, you guys know my Birkenstocks aren't gonna go anywhere. My slippers, I'll just go ahead and pop those on. These I really don't wear, but I need to. I should let these go, but I'm not ready to. I'm just not. So they're gonna stay. So no shoes are leaving today. Next up, we are gonna go through one of my kitchen cabinets that is sort of a catch-all for papers, dog toys, like really random things. Every time I open this, my brain like has a mini heart attack. I get very overwhelmed, and it's needed to have been gone through for so long now. So let's go ahead and get it tackled. Okay, I have to get a chair because when you're 4'11", height is always your problem. If you know, you know. Okay, let me show you what we have going on in here because it is a hot freaking mess. All right, so here is an overview of this cabinet. It's really the papers and the dog toys and everything that's getting to me, but we're gonna go through every single thing in here. We're gonna trash what we don't need, and yeah, this has got to be fixed. Let's do it. Okay, so anytime that I clean or do anything decluttering related, I always try to go top to bottom, left to right. My brain just works better when I do that. So we're gonna start up here. These are extra cords for everything, I don't even know. And we are gonna go through here and get rid of duplicates because I find that as iPhone users, all of the new iPhones and the new Mac products take the USB-C, and we have the old one, whatever that is. So we already have one of these over there, so we don't need this. This can go. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't with this. This just makes me crazy. What is this? I don't know, but this is one of those it's an older cord. I don't know if you can tell which one it is, the really old ones, but I feel like we definitely use this for something. I know we use this for something. I can't throw that one away. This one's gonna have to stay. This would be one of those cords that if I got rid of it next week, I would need it and it wouldn't be here. So we're gonna hold on to that. This is another old iPhone cord. I don't think we need this. I'm trying to think. Jameson's phone, my MacBook mouse. This is one thing that I'm really trying to be better at when I declutter is before I would just go through and say, we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that. And I would just toss. And then I wouldn't think through, okay, when was the last time that we used this? What did we use it for? When I have multiple cords, okay, what devices do we have that take this cord? So I'm just trying to be really thoughtful, but since we already have one of these, and the only things that we need it for are Jameson's phone and my MacBook mouse, I think this can also go. And this goes to something. I don't know, but I feel like, again, if I get rid of it, just like this one, I'm gonna need it next week. So we're gonna keep that. This is my husband, so we'll have to keep that. I'm gonna have to ask my kids about these. These go to their switches. Again, I don't wanna be rash and toss them, and then my kids need them. So we're gonna hold on to these. When they get home from school, I will ask. Okay, that's done. Good, we're off to a good start here. This is my lunchbox. Obviously, I can keep that. Batteries. So this is like our battery bin. And so instead of having all of these boxes of batteries, we just keep them in here. It's not a super organized system that we have going on at all, but it works. We don't really keep too many batteries on hand. You can never have enough AA. Okay, we'll go ahead and cap that. And that can go there, perfect. Okay, this is all trash. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, the last thing up here are these medicines. These I actually keep on hand because they are the medicine that the doctor gave me when I got a terrible, terrible poison oak rash. And I'm so scared that I'm gonna get poison oak rash again that I just keep these. They're not expired. I am deathly allergic to poison oak. And I'm telling you, I got poison oak so bad earlier this year and last year actually, I was in the urgent care and they had to give me a steroid shot. It was awful. So I keep these on hand in case the rash pops up. I can take them and it really helps with the itching. So we're gonna keep those. This is a problem. I don't even really know where to start. Okay, again, top to bottom, left to right. This is a dog toy with treats. So we'll just leave this out for the dogs. iPad, obviously that's gonna stay. These papers, I need to do something about. Okay, this is mail. I need to handle this today. Okay, and then this is some dental stuff that I really need to handle this today. These are pictures that my kids don't want. I don't know why they're in here since they don't want them, so these can be trashed. This is my husband's MacBook, so we're gonna keep that there. But I think we'll set it up like that so it doesn't take up as much room. This is my husband's catch-all. This drives me up the wall. But again, when you're a minimalist and you're married to somebody who is super not a minimalist, you have to make concessions. This is my concession. Let's get these medicines tackled really quick, because really it's just a matter of putting them back in this clear container. And this is something that I have loved. I just got a clear bin. I think this is from Target. And I just keep all of our medicine in there. That way it's all contained and organized. We'll put that back there. Okay, how many pens does one family need? Not this many. Do you know how long we've been looking for this? This is the pin that holds up this back cabinet. My husband is gonna be so happy, you guys. I don't know if you can tell, but this cabinet is sinking back here because it's not held up by anything. I am really excited about this. Oh my gosh! I am so excited, you guys. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. But this stuff is all trash. Random eraser, pencil. I don't know what that is. I think this is the end of a pen that apparently broke. Okay, so all of that can go. Okay. Well, that is so much better. This is another area that I have needed to declutter for a minute. And I don't necessarily think there's a lot that's actually gonna be leaving, but I feel like stuff just gets thrown in here and it just piles up as things do. We primarily use this to keep our dogs' stuff in. So we keep our potty pads over here, but on this side, I keep their leashes, their collars, stuff like that. But as you can tell, let me actually show you guys. Do you see what a hot mess this is? This drives me crazy. So we definitely need a better system, but I'm just gonna go ahead and pull everything out, decide what we need and what we don't, and then take it from there. So obviously we need this. This is a bark collar for Remy because homeboy barks like crazy sometimes. Peanut's leash, another leash. I always wipe off Remy's feet when he comes in from going potty, so I keep those. Dog brush, Peanut's harness, Remy's harness, this collar for Peanut, a lead. This is definitely going to be leading because I kept it thinking that we might use it, but we have not. And we also have another one that Remy uses outside. So this can go. And then this is a shower curtain. Why, you ask, do I have a shower curtain liner in here? Great question. Let me turn you guys around and I will show you. Okay, I hope this isn't like super gross to show, but this is real life, okay? So our Shih Tzu goes potty inside. Underneath his potty pad, the urine and stuff was getting on the floor and it just grossed me out, and I was worried that it would like start to smell the hardwood underneath. And so instead of buying like a potty pad holder that was $26 or $30, I instead thought, okay, what else could I put underneath that would keep the urine from soaking onto the floor. So I thought I just need something that is plastic to go in between the floor and the potty pad. I went, instead of spending $26 on a potty pad holder, I spent $3 on a shower curtain liner. It does an excellent job of keeping my hardwood clean. Okay, so before I put stuff back in here, we're just gonna give it a quick vacuum. Since we're deep cleaning today and we have everything pulled out, we might as well, right? So I think we're actually gonna keep everything except for the lead that I already put to the side there. Done. Much better. These plants, unfortunately, have also been on my I need to declutter list because they just don't bring me any kind of joy. They just sit here, they're really sad. I used to be like a jungalow person, not me anymore, except for the one gigantic monstera. I try to take really good care of her, but even she is in desperate need of a watering. I digress. This plant just really isn't doing very hot, but I really love the planter that it's in. So I am going to give her a good wash and a water and put her back, but this guy is gonna go. Okay, we got that taken care of. Now I just need to rinse this out really quick and make sure it's dry and it's ready for donation. I always like to make sure before I donate things that they are clean and ready for the next person. That looks pretty good to me. On to the next. This is the part of the video that I have been so excited to get to. If you guys saw my video from 2 weeks ago, you know I'm really trying to move away from having nothing on the walls. I'm trying to warm up our home, make it more inviting, make it more cozy. Right now it's just really blank and it lacks any kind of character, any kind of charm, and I'm really wanting to change that. So when I was gifted this cabinet, I knew immediately where it was gonna go. This corner of our living room has always been very blank, and it's always been an area that I really felt could use some charm and some personal touches. I love how I have both the open shelving and then the closed shelving down here. All of the pretty things can go here, and then all of the not so pretty things I can store away down here. When I style this cabinet, I'm not gonna be using anything new. I want to use things that I already have on hand, which I have plenty of. So I cannot wait to watch this come to life, to add that character and that coziness that I'm looking for. So without further ado, let's get to styling. I just adore how this cabinet looks styled. I kept it very, very simple, and I think it turned out great. These books I know a lot of people use just for decorative purposes, and that's certainly what I am doing as well. But I also love to take these books when I sit down with my coffee in the morning, and I love to just look through them. I get so much inspiration from books like this. They just have the most beautiful pictures. So not only are they aesthetically pleasing on the shelf, but they are wonderful to sit down and flip through as well. This is the heirloom that I was talking about earlier. This was given to me by my mom, and it was my grandma's, and I can remember this sitting on her sink my entire childhood when we would go over and visit. So this is really, really special. I love that it is a prayer over our home every day. This cabinet, it is absolutely perfect. I think that this strikes a really good balance between warm and cozy and minimal. And again, the best thing is that I already had all of this in my home. This bowl down here is just a decorative bowl that I got at Target years ago. It used to sit on my media console. And then candles, you guys know I'm big on having tapered candles. I've had these forever. So I really love how this came out. I absolutely adore this cabinet. It's perfect in this space, and it is just a beautiful piece of furniture. So the next thing on my list is to deep clean. The way that I'm gonna do this, because I honestly am feeling a little overwhelmed, I don't really have a lot of time, and so we are going to do a speed clean. I'm gonna start by dusting because I like I said earlier, to clean from the top to the bottom, just because that makes sense. Everything gets clean, nothing you clean gets dirty, you guys get it. We're gonna go around and dust, and then we need to tackle the bathroom and the shower. So if you guys need to do some cleaning, now would be a great time to get out your duster, get out your vacuum, get out whatever you have going on. Let's get this cleaning knocked out. We have 2 hours, we can do it. So, hack for you guys, if you are still cleaning your baseboards on your hands and knees like I used to do, just buy yourself a Swiffer and dust them that way. And then when you either go to mop your floors, or if you want to do it separately, I have the O-Cedar mop, which I actually really like. I have the one with 2 basins where you can wring out the water. I just go around and clean my baseboards with a mop, and it makes it so much easier. This is probably gonna be the last thing that I'm able to deep clean. I forgot I have to run errands before I go get my youngest, so I need to get this knocked out. Cleaning showers is my least favorite chore. I absolutely hate it, but I always try to remember, and I think that this goes with like really anything that we do within our homes, because I know as homemakers and moms, we just can really get into the mindset of these tasks become like drudgery for us. And I really try to submit that mindset to the Lord when it happens, and instead just be so grateful that I have a nice shower, or a shower at all, to shower in. What a joy it is that I get to clean this nice shower that we have. So really just changing your mindset around those things can really help it not feel so arduous, and instead it can be an act of worship to the Lord. So instead we are gonna choose to be grateful and thankful, and we are gonna get the shower clean. Let's go. we did it. I did not get through all of the deep cleaning that I wanted to today, but I did get the shower scrubbed. I got the cabinet styled, which I have been so excited to do. And I got the 2 areas that needed to be decluttered so badly. I do not have time to go run errands before I get my youngest from school. So instead, I am going to sit here and finish up my tea that got very cold and enjoy my book. Again, I will make sure that I link that cabinet down below where I got it. I really do think it is the perfect piece for that corner. I just loved how it warmed up the space. So I'm really happy with how my house is coming along, how I'm just adding in those cozy touches. And yeah, it just makes it really nice to be here. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was a little bit different in style. If you want me to make more videos just like that, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. It was a lot of fun to film, so I will be happy to do that for you guys. As always, thank you guys so much for being here, so much for supporting my work here on YouTube. It really is a dream that I am now making this a legitimate side hustle. I would love to do this full time. So if this video was valuable to you, if you enjoyed it, make sure that you give it a thumbs up and comment down below. That engagement really helps my channel, and I really love to talk with you guys and hear your ideas and your opinions. So as always, thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.